Hello, beautiful souls. This is your timeless reading. Whenever you click on this video, this is definitely the perfect timing, and there is definitely a message for you in your current journey. You have been divinely guided here, so follow the nudge, and it is definitely not a mistake. So let's begin your journey, and I do encourage you to be present as we explore what your higher self, what the universe, what your guides want to reveal to you today. So there we go, and we are pulling from the beautiful Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, and your message from the first card is Water Guardian, and it says connect with your emotions. So right off the bat with this, definitely a reminder that I don't even know if it's a reminder, but it's a nudge to say that your emotions are the key to unlocking your true self. And the water in astrology, or the water sign in astrology, is governed by emotions. It's governed by the intuitive realms, and it's often represented by the signs of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. But right now you're being called to dive deep into your emotional world, to feel, to release what needs to come up. If you've been avoiding certain feelings or trying to stay strong by pushing emotions aside, Spirit is asking you to soften. And I think in some of what I am picking up, sorry, I'm stuttering because it's like an inflow of information, and it's like your current situation might be linked to a relationship, not feeling so much love relationship, but I'm also picking up a work environment, and where you've kind of been held back from expressing your true emotions or how you truly feel. This card is guiding you to trust your emotions as messengers. They're leading you to clarity, to healing. So let the flow of water take you into your deeper self, into your heart. And let those emotions surface. Don't put them aside, because there's definitely messages there for you, and guidance and nudging in that space. So beautiful, interesting message. I'm going to pull from the next deck, which I'm pulling from the Priestess of Light Oracle. And let's see where this message is going to take you, and what else Spirit or your guides or your higher self has to share with you. And right off the bat, we've got this card falling here. Interesting. So we've got clairvoyance, inspiration, interpretation, trust. And I see there the number 35. Okay, so with this card coming up for you, I do pick up that you have this heightened intuition and connection to spiritual insight with the number 35. So if you say 35 plus 35, it reduces to 8. The number 8 is of infinite possibilities. It's abundance. It's your inner power. So I do have the sense that Spirit is kind of telling you that you possess a powerful intuitive gift. And right now you're being asked to trust that inner knowing, to trust what you are feeling. You might find that there are flashes of inspiration or moments of knowing that have been happening more frequently in your space. So there's this need for you to pay attention, even to your dreams, to signs, to synchronicities. For example, my mother and I just came out of Hedwig Tarot. My mother, Hedwig Tarot, just came out of an ayahuasca retreat. And a few days after the retreats, I was driving home from work in the evening, and there was this beautiful advert on the side of the road, this huge board, and this this astronaut is climbing through like the spaceship window, and he's moving through and he's coming out the spaceship window, and the words "welcome to a new universe" comes in, and I'm like, beautiful synchronicities, especially coming out of the retreat, and having had so much download of information and messages and giftings in that space. So it was like, yes, welcome to this new universe. So yes, pick up on the subtle signs around you and the synchronicities. They are offering you divine guidance. And whether you're on a new path, a new career path, you're exploring a new relationship, or you have to make a decision about a relationship, your clairvoyance, this gift that you have, is leading the way. Trust these intuitive downloads. They're definitely pushing you towards your highest good, even when things don't necessarily make logical sense. It's in those subtle messages that are coming through for you that hold a lot of information, that hold a lot of truth and guidance. And sometimes if you don't know the answer to something and you see it and it's kind of like it's got your attention and you don't have the answers, ask the question. And you might find after a couple of days, 7 days later, you get some weird answers coming from someone, from something, or just from you yourself. And so be subtle with how you go through the world. Connect with your emotions. Connect with how you're feeling right now. It brings you into the moment. Feel through those emotions, and then pick up on those subtle little synchronicities that are around you. They're definitely trying to show you something. That's very interesting. Let me know if you are picking up on those types of synchronicities, or you are picking up that your intuition is really like heightened right now. Definitely a gift of yours is what I'm picking up. So I'm going to pull through from the Sacred Geometry Activation Oracle deck, this one right here. Really been pulled to this deck so much lately. So let us see what further messages are coming through for you. And we have got transition. With the number 43, the frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. Have a look at that, and a beautiful purple like that with the blue. And this card is kind of reminding you that life is always in flux, and the frequency of the number 43 reducing to 7 brings a spiritual message of reflection, of faith, of inner wisdom. And the number 7 is often seen as the seeker's number. It represents spiritual growth, learning, and alignment with your higher truth. So definitely a transition card, and this transition you're going through may feel like you're in limbo, but trust that it's guiding you towards higher alignment. And perhaps you're moving homes, perhaps you're like shifting careers, and I also get that sense of an ending of a long-standing relationship. Whatever that transition is, Spirit is encouraging you to surrender with ease and grace, and that is that flow that you're looking for. Know that this change is part of your spiritual evolution, and it's helping you to expand into your higher version, or your higher self. And so, like, I feel like there's this, just take a deep breath and allow the universe to work its magic. Always divine guidance around us, and yeah, that's beautiful. So I'm going to pull from the tarot deck to get further information and clarity around the cards that have come out for you. Let's see what gets pulled out for you in the tarot. Alrighty, there we go. Bring these cards here. And the first card that we've got here for you is the Queen of Pentacles. So with the Queen of Pentacles, earthly abundance, it's a nurturing energy. In the position of guidance, the Queen of Pentacles is appearing and is kind of offering stability, groundedness, and a very nurturing energy. In astrology, she embodies the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Bringing attention to your physical world is what the call is here. You may be managing your finances at home. You may be the breadwinner, or even, you're looking at your health. You're being very practical about how you do things, how you're nurturing your parenting if you're a parent. And Spirit is encouraging you to continue grounding yourself in this energy. So you're very much grounded as a human being. So you might want to check if you do have maybe like one of the earth signs in your charts, but you yourself are very grounding energy. So this could also look like creating a space of comfort and security, whether it's your home or your career. Perhaps you've been working hard to balance work and home, and this card is confirmation that your efforts are creating the abundance and the stability that you seek. For some of you, there's this new project happening, and I keep getting this new home, or you're building this business, or you're building this home. And the Queen of Pentacles is reassuring you that you have all the resources and the wisdom to grow and to make this work. So let's pull out the next card. And for the next card, interesting, definitely very, very much of that earthly energy. We've got the Hermit card. And this card is calling you to go within, asking you to seek a bit of solitude, because I do feel like there's a lot of stuff happening in your space right now. A lot of stuff. You're very, 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 very busy. Very, very busy. I'm just seeing this person moving around trying to do quite a lot, and you're doing it very, very well. But there's this ask for you, and again, sorry, I'm going to bring this up, but with this card where it says connect with your emotions, you're such a busybody that you're not giving yourself some time to connect with yourself, to feel through some of the emotions that you've been going through. So there's this ask for you to seek solitude and to go within, because the wisdom lies within you. And again, like I was mentioning, this card is associated with the Virgo energy, and the Virgo energy is an earth sign again. So the Hermit, it's really a reflection on what you need to be exploring within self. And it's time to do that, and it's time for healing. And right now, you may be feeling the need to withdraw from the external distractions, to withdraw from all the things that are keeping you busy, and spend more time alone in contemplation. This card is suggesting that the answers lie within you, and it's time for that deep spiritual reflection. If you've been feeling a little bit lost or confused about the path in your life right now, whether it's a career decision or personal matters, the Hermit card is definitely guiding you to do that inner clarity work. So maybe consider journaling, meditating, even going to a retreat to connect with yourself, with your higher self. So I'm going to pull out the next card, and we've got the Six of Cups. And with the Six of Cups, it brings this element of nostalgia, and it brings this element of childhood. And off the bat, I'm also feeling like there's some childhood emotional trauma that you might need to heal. You may find yourself also reflecting on the past a lot, possibly thinking about past relationships, childhood memories, good or bad, negative or positive, that has influenced you to get you to this point in your journey. This card is asking you to consider how your past is influencing your present moment. And I do feel like you're already kind of doing that, but maybe now that this message is coming through, it's really for you to look at what are the old wounds you need to heal. In a practical sense, this card could also signify reconnecting with an old friend or revisiting something you once loved doing, whether it's emotionally healing from a past hurt or just rediscovering joy in something familiar. The Six of Cups is encouraging you to blend the lessons of your past with your potential for whatever is going to come out in your future. I do have that sense that our past does sort of shape our future, And so you do want to go sometimes and have a look at what it is that has come from the past. And if there's any healing or changing of belief systems or ideas, then you want to do that. And it's that whole card of transitioning. So I'm going to pull out the next card rather. And we've got the Five of Wands. I think that is quite fitting. So there's definitely been some conflict, that there's like this competition in your life. And whether it's also like internal struggles or struggles with your own desires or external, you've been feeling tension. Yeah, definitely been feeling a lot of tension. So in astrology, this card is linked to the element of fire, and that represents your passion, your ambition, and sometimes even your struggles. So I am feeling there has been a lot of tension, and if you've been feeling like there are too many competing forces, whether it's your career or your relationships or even within yourself, this card is encouraging you to take a step back, especially coming from this the hermit card here. Spirit says that it's time to resolve these inner conflicts and allow peace and to guide you on your decisions. So definitely feeling that coming through. Our next card here is the Ace of Swords, clarity and breakthrough. And this is a card of mental clarity. It's a card of breakthrough. It's a card of new beginnings. This card signifies that you are definitely on the cusp of some major realization, this epiphany, with the sword cutting through, sort of offering you the clarity that you've been seeking. But in order for you to get to this space, I do feel like you need to go through this journey of going within, going and becoming the hermit, taking a moment to go back and look at, what needs to be felt through, understanding your intuitive gifts, connecting with self, and going back a little bit into the past and seeing what hasn't been resolved. In your life, this could be showing up also as a new idea or a solution to some of the problems that you might be facing or that have been troubling you. It could also be indicating a conversation that brings truth to surface. Whatever it is, Spirit is telling you that clarity is coming, and it will open up the door to this next chapter in your life. So wow, that is quite profound. Yeah. So I feel like this reading is definitely revealing that you're going through a period of a lot of emotional and spiritual transformation. And by connecting with your emotions and trusting your intuitive abilities, you will find the clarity and breakthrough that you need to move forward. So surrender to the changes that are happening in your life, knowing that these transitions are part of your spiritual growth. Not forgetting that the Queen of Pentacles will always ground you, and while you go and do the inner work and become the hermit, that Ace of Swords will provide that wisdom and clarity that you seek. Trust the universe that it is aligning to your highest good. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If this message resonated with you, please leave a comment in the section. And if you haven't followed Sacred Source Tarot, please do follow. We have a beautiful community of beautiful seekers, of beautiful souls that are always just shining their light. I love reading your comments. I try to comment back. I actually want to spend some time doing that, just reading all your beautiful messages. And I hope that you read each other's messages and respond to each other. It's beautiful connecting with you all. I'm sending a lot of unconditional love and blessings and light and clarity in your path, in your journey. Thank you. Keep shining your light. My name's Aisha. Mwah.